Okay, hey everybody. Happy New Year. What the fuck? Right? If you're watching this, I'm sure you're well aware of the situation we've got going on here on Berkeley Ave. So yeah, this was long story short, back in November, started having some back and neck ache issues that I had self-diagnosed along with Dr. Google as long COVID, um, which then got worse through the holidays and over January to the point where last Monday, B saved my life really by telling me to get my ass in the car and go to the ER that I look like hell. And I did, and for good reason. Various tests that came through, CAT scan there, identified stuff across my ribs, my bones, and ultimately sourced to my prostate. So I have been diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer, which has metastasized to my bones. Bad diagnosis. Not the worst, though. That could be out there. So last week I was in the hospital. Lots of docs, great care up at Penn Princeton, kind of giving me the new realities of what we're working with here. Biopsies, pokes, prods, tests. Got out last Friday. Have been home. Have been feeling better. They have gotten some meds, not too many to make me wacky, but just enough to kind of to mitigate the pain. Also began some treatments, some of the several treatments that I plan to be getting this spring, already off to a start, which is helping with the pain, which is a big thing. That is my comfort level is better than it's been in a long time. No restrictions here in terms of driving or go to the store, and actually it's encouraged for me to be walking around and doing stuff as much as I like to be weighted on hand and foot. I'm still quite ambulatory here. So anyway, more good news this week, going through a series of appointments with some top prostate docs here in Princeton, as well as down in Philly yesterday and up in New York, thanks to my amazing brothers and sister-in-laws, and my brothers and my parents, and obviously B has been a strong advocate, keeping me going from the beginning. The cliche is true that it's not what you know, but who you know. Thanks to families and friends, I've gotten into folks where usually people have to wait weeks and months to cut red tape and get in line. We're attacking this very quickly. Things have been identified, treatments have been identified, decisions are being made on how to attack this. The reality is it's not something that's curable at the moment, although the amount of focus on this is pretty incredible. But there are ways to beat it down and monitor it, and just kind of keep it at bay as long as you can. So that's what we're looking at. That's what we're aiming at. Your love, your attention, your care. I can feel it. Again, cliches, right? Thoughts and prayers. I might have been Mr. Cynical Man on that one. I feel it. I feel it. I appreciate all of you reaching out and asking how you can help. I anticipate that we will need help in the coming weeks. I wouldn't say we need any help right now. Again, I have no restrictions on driving. Feeling pretty good. I get tired at the end of the day. There certainly is a fatigue. I wasn't going to run the marathon anyway, but just trying to keep things, copacetic. I appreciate the idea for the meal trains. That's going to be especially good, I think, once the chemo starts. And Bee's she's coming in and out of New York, and for her to be able to come home and we can just have a nice meal, and I think that's going to be great, and we'll work with that. We're empty nesters now, so it's really, it was always just kind of a delicate couple chicken breasts to begin with some rice. Don't want to overload that, but we'll get to those things eventually. This week, right now, we're still getting our legs underneath us. Again, the outpouring of advice of folks I've gotten that know people who have had this, that have had it themselves, resources, professionals, doctors, pharmaceutical. I mean, it's just it's overwhelming, and I'm eternally grateful for it. I guess what I'd ask is just to keep an eye on this platform that Dave has put together. Again, along with family, my nearest and dearest friends who have set up this platform, put the things together without being asked. It's just a privilege that is just, it's just is astounding. So I promise to use this to keep you updated. I don't know how specific I'm going to get in terms of health stuff. But no, I want to keep you updated, and I want to reassure you that I'm doing okay, and I intend on being okay, and I intend on fighting this tooth and nail. And hopefully we can continue to just get good news going forward. I know there's some immediate concern about this Sunday. I'm going to be hunkered in here on 8:53, watching the game. I'm going to have my advisors, maybe my panel of lawyers here with me, my counsel, just to watch it and keep it low. Maybe hide a couple of bottles of gin behind the shed for me if they lose. But yeah, I'll try to update, maybe on a weekly basis if when and if I have something to say. I don't want to spam you, but I do appreciate your thoughts there, and we will let you know what we need when we need it. I guess yesterday, though, the one doctor's appointment I had that really kind of helped me bring it down from like a 3-alarm fire to a 2-alarm fire, I guess, in terms of urgency. I was having nightmares that we would go into the doctors, and just like when we went into the ER, not expecting to be admitted with what I had, I was afraid he was going to tell me I have to go upstairs and they're going to start cutting me open or something, and that didn't happen. These are what he called bread and butter therapies that lots of people are going through. They're kind of methodical, but we're going to hit them hard from the beginning, and that's where I might need your help in the next couple of weeks. We'll let you know what we need and when we need it. So once again, I love you all. And I look forward to seeing you guys. I hope we'll be able to maybe set up some visit schedules or, something along those lines. And something else, everybody's like, there's got to be something I can do, like, I'm like, no, like there's no rides to anywhere yet. The treatment center is about 10 minutes up on Route 1, right at the hospital where I was last week. And then again, the meals right now, like we're covered if we might need that later. I guess one thing, as spring is peeking around the corner, I don't think I'll be able to be outside doing some heavy duty gardening as much, but kind of taking an interest in kind of like indoor gardening with some house plants. So instead of the Grubhub, you want to send me over a Pathos, that would be cool. And we'll kind of just gonna add it to the collection. It's kind of giving me some joy to mess around with those. I'm still working. I still intend to work and to be using this platform to continue to have conversations. I won't be traveling any place anytime soon, but I have that going on. And that's just kind of the current state of play of where we are. I thought a video might be better than writing it out, so you can see that, like that guy in Monty Python, I'm not dead yet. I'm actually quite happy. So please give a shout, give a DM. I might not get out right away, or we can use this platform to trade notes. I'll probably try to set up another video next week if there's more information to be had. But in the meantime, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Just the love is overwhelming, and I look forward to seeing you all in person at some time very soon. So thanks again. It's fucking weird.